MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
first pitch
welcome
coming your way next.
Your Minnesota Twins.
Just about ready to go, towing the slab in today's game. Joe Ryan. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. The wind of the pitch. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Left field. Larnach sizing this one up. And there's one away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Now one
ball,
miss.
1 strike.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox already leading. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And brings it in at the wall. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, number 70. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
That's a ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one misses.
Ball 4,
so a
your
leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman.
Number 15.
And that one fouled off. And he deals. And that one pulled foul. And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Josh Bell. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
Buxton leads off first with 1 away. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Stepping in, Matt Wallner. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, that's just a killer for the defense. They get the ground ball they were looking for. Should be out of the inning and out of the jam. But he launched that one out of play. It's an unearned run, but I'm sure he's pretty frustrated out there on the mound.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In there at the knees. 3-2 now. Runner at second. 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So a couple of errors lead to a run. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Ryan back to work. Looked like it was a little bit up. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ryan, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Keishel makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Caleb Durbin stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses. 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Royce Lewis.
The third baseman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. Here's a player known
Ball.
for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
This to third. Meyer to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes.
Come on, Twins, let's go!
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Batting 9th,
2 down,
the
base is
left
empty.
fielder,
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Larnach.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one.
Up
Got the
next
top of the
for the
ball a little
Twins,
bit, but not much.
the
That was
center
hit pretty
fielder,
hard through
Byron
the infield, so I think he'll be
Buxton.
happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. Strike 1.
It's 0-1. You can do it, Twins, yeah!
And it's fouled away. Larnach, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch kicks away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line
Now
drive to
batting,
the pull
number
side. Met it
15.
out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the number 2 hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. Inside, and he hit him. And now the bases are loaded. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, the
2 outs,
hitter,
bases full. So up next for Minnesota, Josh Bell, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Twins get 1 on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
That misses the zone.
Outside.
Ball 1. That's inside.
No, that's it.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Now a fly ball to right center. Buxton sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in for a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Anthony.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. And they trail it here 2-1. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
up for
And
the
now the right
third,
fielder,
the
Matt
right fielder,
Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
Hard hit, right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fastball for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Hit in the air, right field. Abreu hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce.
2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. Upstairs.
1-1.
Way high.
2-1.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark
Red Sox,
as
the
we go to the
shortstop,
top of the fourth. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one in 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0.
Nope. Ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-1. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The
Leadoff man aboard on the air, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time. And that's is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
In the air to left down the line. And there's one down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fly to center his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Move to first. Story back into the dive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Struck out looking his first time. And that one in the air center field. Buxton sizing this one up, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave one, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the fourth, now Cody Clemens.
The first baseman, Cody Clemens.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
3-1 is on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Batter,
hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now
A couple of hits in a row for him here. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. A walk, and he's also singled right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch misses there. 1-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser preparing to come on if needed. Moran also getting ready.
We need a base hit here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Let's go, Twins.
2 on, 1 out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Buxton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Narvaez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ball one there.
You know, these Red Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
1-1.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Count's full.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. In the air, out towards right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second, tag, and he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that
Marcelo
transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One out, runner at second. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. Right side. Wallner in position. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela.
Here's the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. And we're back.
Leading
and
up
now the
for the
DH,
Twins,
Josh Bell.
the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And ball 1.
Out.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rafaela calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter,
Wallner.
Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Got the out.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Ryan.
2 down,
Jeffers.
bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers, 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air, right field. Abreu pulls it down, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the sixth inning. And now, Roman Anthony. Ryan back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him.
Strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Greg Weissert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Royce Lewis now at the plate.
Royce Lewis.
First pitch misses.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that misses.
That's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Come on, Twins, let's go.
That one misses, and it's 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Kelly appears to be getting loose. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out.
Get another one.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher
2-2.
that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together
Shortstop,
for him.
Brooks.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard
Lee.
enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So up next, Brooks Lee.
Let's go, base hit here.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the sixth. That one a little bit
that missed. That's
high,
the ball.
and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A
Two
couple
balls,
runners
one strike.
on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. No outs, runners at first and second. Pitch misses
ball.
inside, and a full count now.
Count is full.
Center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
So digging in, Trevor Larnach. He's 2 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the
inside.
ball
That's
in
the
the
ball.
air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0.
Ball low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And misses inside. Two on, one out. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Misses inside. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little
1-1.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
Got him. That's an
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Contreras now. That's in there. Going 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Popped up. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one
Now
more
batting,
inning,
right
anything
fielder,
after that, a
Williams.
hitter or 2 is
Abreu.
bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Abreu in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one off the mark. Now 2-0. The
2 balls, no
Twins
strikes.
holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hot shot to third. Lewis throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That play
Now
won't be
batting,
trending on
catcher,
social media
Carlos
later on, but it's still important to
Narvaez.
execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
Let's go, Twins.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for the Red
We're
Sox.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
47.
7th. Giovanni Moran.
Giovanni
Just trying to keep this one
Moran.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman.
up for the Twins, the second baseman, number 15.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Oh, that got away
Take
from
your
him.
base, that hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at
Up next for
first.
the Twins,
Next to hit, Josh
the
Bell.
designated hitter,
0 for
Josh
3 in this one.
Bell.
Let's keep it going.
Clips the corner. And it's 0-1.
Man,
0-1.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one
That's
is
the ball,
downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, Minnesota.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
First and second, no outs. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
First and second here, no outs. Just missed.
Go, Twins.
Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with
1 and
that
2
front
to
side
count.
against this left-handed breaking ball.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Keishel around third. 1 run across, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. In the air, right field. Abreu puts it away. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Runner from third comes across, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Giovanni Moran won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Zach
Boston,
Kelly gets the ball now.
number
I think
76.
it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen
Zach
when your guys are trailing so
Kelly.
big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. They got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Brooks
So up next for
Lee.
Minnesota, Brooks Lee.
Let's go, Twins.
And that's
Yeah.
in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's inside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop
2-1.
takes the ball. Lewis at second with 2 down. Inside,
Oh, that missed.
just missed.
First pitch strike from the
3-1.
pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So now 2
Ball
on
4, runner take your
and 2
base.
outs.
Up next for the Twins, the
So
left
next,
fielder,
Trevor
Larnach. Larnach.
Strike in the outside corner. 0-1.
There it was,
No
a
ball,
high
1 strike.
velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's it.
And it's 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. A changeup
Ball.
missing. And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Fastball in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. That's down
Count
and
is
in.
full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
The center fielder, number 25.
And now the center
Byron
fielder, Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Nope, ball.
First offering, and it just misses.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a
That
ball.
one missed.
Look, in situations like
2 balls,
these, the
1
air
strike.
can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Strike 2.
Next offering
Ball.
misses, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole
Now pitching
Sands.
for the Twins.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Number
with, so he
44.
should come in throwing strikes,
Cole.
attacking these hitters.
Sands.
And stepping in
Leading
for
off
Boston, Caleb
the second
Durbin.
baseman,
1 for
Caleb
2.
Durbin.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Let's go, Twins.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there,
Now
but
back,
not
the
able
third
to
baseman,
execute.
Marcelo
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little
Meyer.
bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Meyer in the box again, takes a strike. Movement in the
0-1.
bullpen, Anthony Banda. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Number 19, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Come on, Twins.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Come on, Minnesota.
1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Cedon Rafaela. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, I'm not
Up
saying
next
that play
for the
was
Red
easy,
Sox,
but it was
the left
harder
fielder,
than it needed to be
Gunnar
thanks to the bad jump.
Anthony.
Those small moments can be costly.
So digging in, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike.
That's a ball.
Swing
Yeah.
and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2's the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. One hit, one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
22.
bottom of the 8th, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, they need someone to
Whitlock.
stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the number 2
Leading up
hitter.
for the Twins, the second baseman, number 15.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
just misses. Whitlock goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a
Yeah.
swing and a miss there.
Good late sink
1-1.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. On to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Strike on the inside corner. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slater, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Come on, Minnesota.
Hard hit left side. Meyer to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit. Pitch misses
Ball.
there. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the
That's
left.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline.
He's set.
It's 7-1. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. Jeffers off of first with 2 away.
Let's do it, Twins.
That one fouled off. And now 1-2. And there's the ball.
2-2.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu has this one sized up, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Duran in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Here's a high chopper. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another
That's a
ball.
2-0.
Liner caught it second.
No.
Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double
Up
play.
next for the Red
He
Sox,
put a really good
the
swing
catcher,
on that
Carlos
pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line
Narvaez.
drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long